Hi, and welcome to the weekly card reading for the week of July 1st, 2019. I'm Pavon Beltman from Your Holistic Life Reset. I'm mostly known for my detox diet, and so you're probably wondering, what's this chick doing, reading angel cards? But I like to see things as the whole package, you know? If you're trying to make a big change in your life, whether it's in your body or your job, whatever, anything you want to change, it's really important that you be in touch with your inner voice. And I find that reading your cards helps you to contact your subconscious, because we're not going to use a book. We're not going to use a book that tells us what these cards mean. We're going to look at these cards and say, hey, what does it mean to me? And what I'd really love is if, from now on, if you are interested, that you have your own deck and that we do this together. And I'll read my cards and I'll tell you what they mean to me in the context that in which they could be of help to you. But also, you know, if you read your own cards, you'll go even a level deeper. And they're just things to think about. It's not predicting the future. It's just things to meditate upon during the week. So, let's get started. I've been mixing these. But I really like to, I don't like to just pick them off the top. I like to touch them and feel them and feel which one makes my fingers tingle. And then that's the way I know what to pick. You can do it however you like, but I recommend this. Or sometimes I just like spread them out like this, and then I just close my eyes and I feel over the top, and whichever one makes me tingle, that's the one I pick. So let's do this. I'm closing my eyes for a minute. Don't mind me. All right, tingly. This is for the beginning of the week. Middle of the week. And end of the week. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Beginning of the week. Manifestation. I'll show you. Can you see? That's a beautiful card. So, think about it. What are you trying or wishing for in your life right now? Is there something that you're trying to manifest? Maybe it's a healthy body, maybe it's money, maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Whatever that is, close your eyes and let's go listen to your voice. If I ask you, what's your deepest desire? What's the first word that springs to mind? Whatever that word is, I want you to think about it for the rest of the week. I want you to, whenever you, for example, if you think it's something you can't have, I want you to catch that. Every time that you, I don't know, whatever. Let's say you want a new job. There's always going to be, unless you're perfect, there's going to be a mean little voice inside you that's going to say, oh, I could never get a new job. I'm not good enough. Who would hire me? Tell that voice to be quiet. And what you can do, there are different methods. You could just right away just say Control Alt Delete like you would on a computer. You can imagine you have a suitcase and you put that nasty thought in the suitcase, you close it, and you give this to this weird little man, give him a name. Mine's called Edgar. And tell him to get lost and take the suitcase with him. And after you do that, I want you to replace it with a positive affirmation in which you see yourself and imagine yourself getting that job that you want, or whatever it is that you desire. So let's work on that at the beginning of the week. Middle of the week. Your prayers have been heard. Let's see. Yeah? Whether you pray to God or the universe or to no one, I think we all wish for things, and this completely goes hand in hand with manifestation. And what's if you will take the time in the beginning of the week to really get in touch with your deepest desires and get in touch with that voice within and start putting positive thoughts and feelings behind that which you want to manifest, it will be heard. And whether it's by God or the universe or your subconscious, if your subconscious, if you program it and tell it what you want, it's sort of like running a new computer program, you know? It'll start happening because you've programmed yourself to make it happen. So whether your subconscious hears it or God hears it or the universe hears it, doesn't matter. Just know that if you put in the work, it will be heard and it will be manifested. All right, end of the week. Ooh, this one again. Wow, okay. Healing. I think this was also last week. When you're trying to manifest things, I don't know about you, but I've been working myself to the bone and stressing myself out, and I was in such a bad place yesterday, for example, that I actually gave myself a migraine. And people who really decide to take control of their lives and not just float along and let shit happen to them tend to be perfectionists, tend to be driven, and tend to be a little too hard on themselves. So I urge you and myself this weekend to at least try and take it easy and be gentle with yourself and let yourself recover, because if you're anything like me and you're trying to manifest stuff, you're going to work really hard and go overboard. And maybe you also have a family and friends and people you're trying to please and help and take care of. And then on top of it, you're trying to make your own dreams come true. That's a lot of stuff. So be gentle with yourself this weekend and recover and heal. And hopefully we'll find a way to not have to do that, to not have to heal, because you're being good to yourself all along and taking care of yourself all along. It's really important, especially if you're an entrepreneur, to constantly take care of yourself. If you don't feel good, if if you have low energy, if you're depressed, if you're exhausted all the time, how are you supposed to perform? What kind of energy, what kind of message are you sending out to people? Is that going to be attractive to them? I don't think so. So even though it might seem like a waste of time or that you don't have time to take care of yourself, I say to you that should actually be your first priority. And I'm not perfect. I mean, I've been working so hard this last year and a half, like building websites and learning all these new things, and I have not been taking care of myself. I mean, I used to look really amazing, and no, I do not. And so I made a decision a few months ago that from now on, I have a morning routine, for example, and I'm going to stick to that no matter what. And I'll get up a little earlier. I have this little workout that I do to sort of loosen me up, because when you get older, you got to do that. And then I go for a nice walk, and it's amazing how much more energy I have during the day, how much more clarity I have, and actually how much more efficiently I work and how much more I get done. And I can also then, on top of it, show you, hey, this shit works. So, I'm sorry, I probably keep not looking right into the camera. It's a phone. I'll get better at this. But yeah, if you want more advice, if you want more some help on how to take care of yourself, how to feel more energetic and more focused and clear, check out my website. It's yourholisticlifereset.com. If that's too much of a mouthful, just type in pavanbeltman.com. That'll get you there too. And follow me. I'm going to start doing my blogs also on video for those of you who aren't fond of reading or who just don't have the time, and that way you could just listen if you want. And I'll be bringing you a lot more tips on how to feel good and energized, and basically just feel good in your body so that you can manifest whatever it is that you want. I'll see you next week.